I want to say I'm shocked because I like Tyler Herro, but we all saw this coming. There was buzz about this kid the moment he was picked for the team, and he backed it up his first year. But I'm worried this could ruin his career. The two most connected Heat reporters said something that made my fears come true. And it's really bad for Tyler Herro. Tyler Herro chose to become a celebrity. He chose to become something outside the game. We saw it coming though, and we asked him about his cereal and his Tyler Tuesdays and his Chipotle bowl, and that's all well and good. But you know what? Other players, when they see a player doing that before they've truly made it, I don't know if I want to say there's jealousy, but they sort of look down on the guy and say, wait a minute, buddy, you haven't done anything yet. Oh, that is true. And now it's starting to show in Tyler's game on the court. It's clear the Heat messed up not trading Tyler Herro when they had the chance. This video explains what is wrong with Herro and how to fix it before it takes down the Miami Heat. Yo, it's Casey. This is AM Hoops. If you are not in the email club, you are missing out because it's free. And it is every week in your inbox, a simple explanation of the biggest salary cap story in the NBA. Last week, if Zion demanded a trade to the Knicks, what would that look like? Next week, it's going to be about Lonzo Ball. Link is below in the description. Now, on to this video. And there's a lot more that those Miami Heat reporters said, and we'll get to that in a bit. But they're right. Tyler has chosen to be a celebrity and not focus as much on basketball. First thing he does, go out and get an Instagram model girlfriend, brings her in the bubble. He creates Herro's cereal with his face on it. His Twitter handle is Raph Tyler. RAPH stands for Rich and Famous. Super excited to announce that I have my own bowls coming to Chipotle across South Florida. Herro has become one of the most hated players in the NBA, and it's just human nature. For some reason, we have an instinct to dislike people that are better than us. So now you think you're better than me. Let me just state for the record, I think you're both better than me, okay? For example, and I hate to admit this, I hope none of my friends are watching, but my wife and I are trying to have a kid soon. For now, we don't have one, but whenever I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see my friends with their kids, I get jealous. I mean, in my mind, of course, I'm happy for them, but my gut reaction isn't all love. But that's for people that I do love. Now imagine how other players must feel when they see some second-year guy with one good playoff series act like a star. The reason this could ruin the Heat is team chemistry. People in that locker room could hate this dude, especially when he's not playing well. When Victor Oladipo comes back, a lot of people think they're going to start Herro over Kendrick Nunn. If that happens, Nunn should absolutely be mad with how great he's played. That could hurt this team's unity, but there is a way to fix it that we'll get to. But the opposite of this on his team is Bam Adebayo. People outside of Miami didn't even know who Bam was before he broke out last year. Jimmy Butler told the world Bam is the best player on this team, not me. Bam never beat his chest about his own skill, but he became an all-star, got a fat contract extension, and got respect. On the flip side, Herro has gotten worse on the court, and this will make Heat fans go up. The box score stats actually say Tyler has improved, but don't give me that in the comments. He's gotten worse. Tyler is playing and handling the ball more. Of course, he will get more stats, but he's hurting the team a lot of nights. You have to look at advanced numbers. His usage is up, but his points per 100 attempts is down. His three-point percentage went from excellent 39% to below average. His free throw percentage dropped 7 points. The fact that Herro has gotten worse in a year that offense is exploding around the league is a red flag. In fact, the Heat are seriously worried. But ultimately, the team starts to get a certain level of concern, right? In this particular case, the team has been concerned now for months, and that's kind of where it's at. Of course, they are, but there is a way to fix this. What Herro needs to do is become Derek Jeter. Jeter was the most RAF athlete in New York City for like 15 years, but he had 0 scandals, 0 suspensions, and 0 controversies. And it's not like he was married with kids being quiet at home. This dude had tons of hot girlfriends, but he was a private guy. Jeter was so careful about his privacy. He had a basket for cell phones when you walked into his house. No phones. No cameras inside. He lives the celebrity lifestyle, but no one sees it. Even if Tyler Herro does this, I think it's clear he was overrated after last year's playoffs. He was great against the Celtics, but people forget how bad he was in the finals. Dude shot 37% from the field against the Lakers. And I'm not hating on him because he's a rookie in the finals, but the fanboys talk like he was Jimmy Butler in the postseason instead. One of those Heat reporters said he's got a ceiling of Lou Williams, a sixth man, not a superstar. That would have been insane to say before this season, but actually, that's a pretty decent comparison. Yes, Pat Riley said Herro still has a chance to be a superstar, but he's just trying to keep Herro's trade value up. There is very little realistic chance he'll be a superstar. Those are really rare in the NBA. I mean, we're talking Steph Curry, LeBron James, James Harden, guys that can carry a team who rarely have off nights and pull even bad teams to the playoffs. To put that on a guy as young as Herro for having one good playoff series is unfair. He shot 43% the entire postseason. Herro is way more likely to be a streaky shooter like he's been this year. Some nights he's great. Other nights he's awful. The defense definitely isn't superstar dash-worthy. Pat Riley probably regrets not putting Herro in that James Harden trade. If they had done that deal, Miami would be East favorites. Point guard's a problem with them after Victor Oladipo had another weird injury. Harden is the Nets MVP because Miami kept Herro, though. They're in big trouble. They are in 7th place even after a 3-game win streak. Would have to go through the play-in right now. Then face one of the top 3 teams in Brooklyn, Philly, or the healthy Bucks. The Heat will lose this year because they held on to Herro. But will that decision hurt them for years to come? If Herro keeps acting like a fake superstar, he could be the next Nick Young instead of the next Devin Booker. But I feel bad and want to give Heat fans a really positive story. That's why you have to watch this video. This says, actually, one of the more underrated popular videos that I did a long time ago. And it is Duncan Robinson's really inspirational story and how many people did not believe in him, especially at one of the most low points of his life.